Good morning, everyone. We got a little bit different of a video for you today. I'm going to go ahead and talk about our Airbnb business up at camp, why we chose to do Airbnb, and how we set everything up, what we've done to make ourselves different from our competition, and just give you a little bit of some tips and tricks. So come along. So you've decided to open up an Airbnb. There's a few things that you want to go ahead and check out. First and foremost, you want to check your local regulations, make sure that there's no stipulations for your town, your area that you're looking at either purchasing or opening the Airbnb that you may already have. Make sure that there's no stipulations that do not allow for short-term rentals. What's also very important is making sure that you're competitive. You want to make sure that you're in a location that's going to get renters. You're also going to want to make sure why those renters are there. Are they using it as a stop point to go to activities, say like go to a ski mountain? Or is this their destination? Are they going to your place because it's a lake house and they want to be at the lake and relax? Make sure that you can look at properties that are listed on the platform prior to making that decision, and checking out what those rates are going for. But most importantly, make sure that they're being booked, because someone can put on there that they're renting it out for millions of dollars, but if they're not getting renters, you probably won't either. Now, you're also going to want to think about the guests that you're looking at attracting to your Airbnb. Why are they coming to the Airbnb? Are they looking at coming for a relaxing weekend? Are they coming up to sit by the water? Are they coming up to go ahead and go out for a four-wheeler or snowmobile ride? What sort of parking will they need? Are they inviting other guests? And what sort of amenities can you supply to make their stay as comfortable and pleasurable as possible? Now, maybe they're just coming into town to go ahead and spend some time on the water for peace and quiet. Maybe you can offer things like stand-up paddle boats, kayaks, canoes, things that are difficult to travel with that will make people want to stay at your place because they don't have to bring those things or find places to rent them themselves. They can just show up and away they go. So once you found the place that you want to either purchase, or if you already have a property in mind, you obviously want to make sure that it's cost effective to open up an Airbnb. You're going to want to go ahead and compare what it costs for you to pay the mortgage for that property comparative to what you can bring in for rent. So you're going to have to go online, do some research as far as what is available in that area. Are you in a spot that has amenities that are going to bring people from all over the place? Is it going to be a seasonal rental, meaning are you on a lake house that you can only rent during the summer? Do you think you'll be getting some renters in the wintertime as well? You want to factor in all of the amenities that are going to bring people to your property. And again, make sure that you've got the rental potential there to make it cost effective. Some things that you might not think about right off the bat too are things like insurance, utilities. You want to make sure that you're able to factor in all of those things to make sure that you are able to cover the cost of the property by just renting it out. Now, you're also going to want to think about things like maintenance. Are you going to be the one that's taking care of things when they break? Are you going to have to hire people to come in and take care of them? Are you going to be going up and cleaning? Are you going to be sweeping? Are you going to be changing the linens? Are you going to be supplying your towels and sheets for the bed and everything? These are all things that you need to consider to make sure, again, that it's cost effective for you. Another thing that you're going to want to consider is setting up your own communications to be automated so that when someone goes ahead and books a stay with you, it gives them some details as far as local recommendations, what to expect prior to their stay, how they're going to check in, and then also when they're checking out, automated what's required, where do they put their used towels and bed sheets, Where do they put trash? That way you can just go ahead and sit back and relax. We also really liked adding a physical and digital welcome guide to our house. So when people walk in the door, if they haven't already done so, they can just walk in. It's right there for them. Show them how to operate the TV, the AC, laundry, what other amenities that you might supply at your Airbnb. Another item that guests always love, coffee and tea. You want to go ahead and make sure that you always stock up on coffee and tea to make your guests feel like they're right at home. Not only do we include as part of our guest welcome package our homemade tea blends, but we also include bars of soap. This can be used, during your stay. Obviously, we do also include normal shampoo, body wash, and conditioner. But these are just a nice little touch to say, welcome. This is a unique experience. You can use these at your stay or take them with you, of course, back to your house if you'd like. And we also offer the ability to purchase these separately if you'd like. Now, you're also going to want to think about amenities for yourself as a renter. What makes it easy for you? You're going to want to go ahead and make sure that you get some sort of smart keyless entry setup. We really like these Sifley units right here because they can just come in, type in their code, and it's good to go. They also connect with Airbnb directly so that you can go ahead and have their PIN created automatically for you and for them, so that when they get there, it's available only at the time that they're available to check in, and it actually cuts off access during their checkout time as well, which is nice. Now, you're also going to want to think about things for amenities inside the house. You're going to want to have Wi-Fi. You're going to want to make sure that they're going to be staying for more than a day or two, that you also have some sort of ability to stream on a TV, at least one TV. That way, if it's a crummy day or if they've got kids that might want to relax at the end of the night, or they themselves want to relax at the end of the night, they've got something that they can do. So even just a small smart TV that they can go in, log into their favorite streaming services, just to get started is easy enough. Now, you're going to want to think about amenities that also differentiate your property. Do you offer a fire pit? This particular area is actually on our primary residence. We offer a hip camp and Airbnb camping experience right on the river back here. But up at camp, up at our lake house, we also have 2 fire pits. One that's on the deck itself right outside of the house. That's propane, so someone can just show up, click a button, and you've got fire going in 10 seconds. But we also have a wood-burning, smokeless fire pit that's down by the lake itself. So if someone really wants that full camp experience, they can go down, roast marshmallows, and really get to it. Another really quick and easy way to differentiate your property from your competition by making your guests feel like they're at home is board games. You can go ahead and stock up on some board games, and that way your guests have the ability to go ahead and pull these at any time. And it just makes them feel like they're at home. If it's a rainy day, they can pull them out. If they've got a few minutes between some activities that they have planned for the day, it's just an easy way to make sure that they're able to have fun no matter what. Now, another big thing is making sure that your guests are comfortable is their sleeping situation. Things that you're going to want to consider that you might not. Blackout curtains. You want to make sure that people feel like they can sleep here all day, every day, if they want to. Another requirement for your guest satisfaction is a nice, cozy, comfortable mattress. It's also very important to make sure that you have professional photos taken of your property to showcase the amenities, the rooms, what people are going to be experiencing when they get to your Airbnb, and make sure that they're realistic representations of the spaces. You don't want someone standing in a corner on their tiptoes, aiming down, with it zoomed out as much as possible to make this tiny room look huge, because when people show up, they're going to be disappointed, and we want to make sure that people have realistic expectations when they get there. And also, as part of your photo experience, make sure that you're documenting those rooms correctly to showcase what those photos are. Are they of the living room? Is it a separate family room maybe that you have? Is it a game room? Is it something else altogether? Make sure that you're documenting it so that people can see everything and what they actually can be used for. One of the things that we really found is the biggest thing to focus in on is being responsive to your guests. Whether they're potential renters or they're currently staying with you, make sure that you're picking up their phone calls and making sure that their issues or concerns are addressed immediately. The easiest way to check out your competition is just to go to your platform that you're looking at going on and checking out what's available for rent. So go ahead to your favorite platform that you're going to be hosting on, check in the destination of where you're going to be having your Airbnb, add in some dates and some criteria that would be similar to the Airbnb that you're looking at establishing, and check out what is available in the area, check out what they're getting for rent, and most importantly, as stated, make sure that you're seeing places that are being rented. Again, this place right here is available for $4,000 for 7 nights, but does that mean that they're getting booked? Scroll down and see. You can notice that there's a lot of availability on here, and that's probably because of the high price point. So this is potentially an opportunity for you to come in and say, we've got something that's similar. Maybe we'll list ours at $4,000 for 7 nights, and we can beat out these competitors. Overall, we really enjoyed our experience renting out our properties. We started out just renting out 2 bedrooms in our house originally, and then kind of grew from there. As I stated before, our backyard is right on the river, so we actually utilize that for Hip Camp and Airbnb as a camping spot, so guests can just show up and camp in our backyard. And then we've taken it to the next level with opening up a full-time rental with the lake house that we have. Really enjoy it. It's been easy and a fulfilling experience to do so. We've had great feedback with it. And, again, just a few things that we would highlight for you is be responsive. Again, if someone contacts you with questions or concerns, make sure that you're addressing them quickly and correctly. Make sure that you're setting expectations correctly. You don't want someone showing up saying that it's right on the lake and really it's down the street. You want to make sure that people are going to be comfortable. So have blackout curtains, comfortable bed, and home amenities that they're going to be looking for. Also make sure that you're getting those reviews. So maybe your first year, you're going to price it a little bit lower than you will for years going forward. That way you can get those clients in the door renting and happy. Make sure that you're using referrals. So reach out to your friends and family, see if they're interested in renting. And old renters, maybe you've gotten someone through Airbnb that you really like, they left the place immaculate and you want to invite them back, offer them a discount. Maybe do direct bookings. I think a few of these steps will really go a long way in your journey at establishing your Airbnb or other short-term rental property. Feel free to reach out if you have any questions or concerns yourself. Feel free if you're looking at renting our place, Cardinal Crossing. And if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. We'll be doing more content like this, plus our everyday family life that you've already become accustomed to. And we'll catch you on the next one.